Welcome back to this week's episode of Two Brains, One Bot. How are you, girl?
I'm good.
Good.
I'm going to drink some wine and then maybe be able to not drive home.
Uh-oh. Y'all ready for this? Okay. Well, I'm here to talk to you about something that I really love. And this could just be like an episode 1 of a series because I don't really go super into it, but it's about cats.
Like the Broadway musical?
No.
Okay.
A big cat head over here. No, felines, cats.
All
you know
right.
I love cats.
I love
I'm
cats.
a cat person. You're a dog person.
Yep.
That's not what this episode is about. Maybe in future we can argue. But no, I just want to tell you about cats.
Okay.
Because I'm slowly trying to get Ashley over onto the cat side. I've got her children
Yeah, she's got my children.
on the cat side.
I actually have something to tell you.
Oh, do you want to tell me now or you want to wait?
Do I want to?
Did you get a cat?
No.
Oh.
But my husband's good friend, someone he had gone hunting with for a long, long time had just passed away. Mm-hmm. And he had cats. And he came home and he was like, should we bring home a cat?
Yes!
And I was like,
oh,
please do not give me another thing to take care of.
You don't even have to do hardly anything.
Well, are cats in the same way that dogs are, in that you can't teach an old cat new tricks? Because these cats are like fully grown, mature adult cats.
You can't teach cats anything.
Okay, good to know. That's not true. I saw a TikTok the other day, probably AI, now that I'm going to say this out loud in my mouth. Now that I'm going to mouth sound this out.
Are you going to mouth it?
Somebody trained their cat to pee in the toilet.
You can do that. I think that's early on. No, you don't control cats. Cats,
They're just vibing.
we're living on the cat's life.
Okay.
Dogs live for their owners and owners live for their cats.
See, yeah. I think I am a cat, which is why I can't have.
I almost titled this episode should we be cats?
Yeah.
But I didn't.
Okay.
This episode actually doesn't even have a title yet. That's a later baby.
According to our audio file, it's cats +1.
Oh, I said cats episode 1.
Oh, I thought you meant +1.
No. Whatever.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, let's talk about cats. So as you know, I wasn't always a cat person.
Right.
Yep. I grew up with mostly having dogs, but I grew up in the country-ish area. And so we always just had stray cats.
Right.
And stray cats always having kittens and stuff. So there was always kittens in the barn, and we love that. So there are older pictures of me and my siblings where we have kittens and stuff. And I remember that. I remember loving that. But then as I got older, I was just, I don't know, I'm just not much of an animal person.
Right.
But yeah, so we always had dogs. And then in my adult life, we've had one dog, that we no longer have anymore. But against all my better judgment, I let the persistence of my sweet daughter talk me into a cat.
Okay.
The persistence of my sweet daughter and a coworker that told me everything would be fine. And she found me this beautiful barn cat because I said, I can't have a cat because I am allergic. And so I said, I need an outdoor cat. I grew up around outdoor cats. Outdoor cats are awesome. And so my wonderful coworker found me a barn cat. And anyways, we get the cat, and then I think the cat only really stayed outside for a couple weeks before I was like, bring that baby inside.
Bring that baby inside.
So we brought the baby kitty inside, and then so now I have an indoor outdoor cat, which is the best of all the worlds.
Okay.
Kind of. And then we got a second cat. And I would love a third.
Dang, are you planning for a third?
No, I don't.
Are you expecting a third?
I'm not expecting. This is not what this podcast is about. But I will say I was pleasantly surprised at this cat and how cute they are, and just how low maintenance they are. So growing up, again, there was cats outside, but we never had indoor cats. So I didn't know anything about that.
Right.
We never had litter boxes or anything like that. But nowadays we don't even need a litter box because our cats are indoor, outdoor, and where they go to the bathroom is none of my business. I have no idea.
I'm sure your neighbors love that.
I do. Well, that's the thing. It's Have you ever, I don't even know what cat poop looks like. Cause I mean, I do know, but like I've never found it in the wild. I think they bury it.
Yeah, they probably bury it.
So we have like an in-ground trampoline. So there's a good chance that they're like using under the trampoline as their litter box, but I don't know.
Fair enough.
Anyways, that's my history of how I had a cat.
All right.
And how I love a cat.
I love it.
Okay.
I love cats.
I love cats. Everything about cats.
I
just want to hug all the cats.
Yeah.
No, but cats are so interesting. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Sure. I'm going to tell you about it.
I mean, they definitely are.
They are
interesting. I don't know how else to say it, but like they have like instincts and
well, but like going from a dog that a dog just wants to do everything to please you and they want to be with you, and cats, like you can just call their names constantly and they just walk right by you like you're nothing. And it just, I don't know, it just keeps like leading you on, I guess, to be like, just love me, kitty.
So you're the dog.
Yeah, I'm basically the dog in the relationship. But cats act like independent contractors who live in your house and they're affectionate on their terms.
Yeah.
Only their terms. They're absolutely unavailable whenever you want them. And they've somehow convinced us that they're in charge because they are. So
they are in charge.
It's totally fine. They didn't adapt to us. They just decided we were useful.
Yeah.
And they live with us. So, and something very interesting about cats is that they've generally just stayed the same over time.
Really?
Like they don't adapt. Like they don't, I'm sure they evolve in some ways, but like they're the same. Cats are the same. Okay. You can't say the same for dogs.
Okay.
But cats just kind of stay the same. So did you know that cats domesticated themselves?
No, I didn't know that.
Yep. Cats showed up, they killed a mouse, and then they're like, well, this kind of works. So yeah, I'll just stick around.
Wow.
Yeah. So let's go over like a little brief history about cats.
Okay.
So around 10,000 years ago, cats came into the pest control game in agricultural communities in West Asia. And there's evidence of like a 9,500-year-old human cat buried in Cyprus.
Whoa.
Yeah. So cats have been around. So they were, feral out on their own. And then one day they kind of came around, they killed some mice, and then they're like, I think we're just going to stick around.
What are you guys up to?
Okay. But then they took the most logical step after like becoming the pest control.
Okay.
They became gods.
Fair enough.
So around 3,600 years ago, we're in ancient Egypt. It's commonly thought that cats were worshipped because they are associated with deities and often like mummified. We found them mummified with their owner when they pass. But it's actually, in looking into this, because I always thought that too, like cats were gods.
Right.
Not really.
Oh.
Egyptians didn't necessarily worship animals themselves. They worship gods, and those gods were sometimes represented as animals.
Oh, okay.
Including cats. So for example, the goddess Bastet was an ancient Egyptian goddess of home, domesticity, fertility, protection, and cats, and was often depicted as a cat because cats embodied those same traits. So that's kind of maybe where people are like, oh, the Egyptians worshipped cats. Not necessarily.
So maybe you don't know this, but I have a question. Like, was that because they would see cats have like litters of kittens?
Probably.
And like dogs weren't a thing? Like, because dogs were mostly wolves, right?
Yeah. Dogs came from wolves, and then we have like aggressively bred them to be what we want them to be, which is why they're more genetically flexible.
Right. Okay.
Not cats.
Huh.
Cats. Egyptian cats are just the same cats that we have now.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's cool. Probably because you can't breed a cat.
I think you actually very much can. But we'll talk about it.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
But cats still held like a special place in society in Egypt. They were respected, again, sometimes mummified. They were linked to religion, but not literally worshipped the way we often think about it in our minds. Like they were just kind of associated with it. They were also known for, all those things that I said, like fertility, protection, home. But in thinking about the cats of today, so like think of the cats of today.
Okay.
Are we just projecting a little bit by like looking back in time and being like, oh, the Egyptians worshipped cats. Like, think about like in the future when people look back on us today and they're going to be like, they had cat trees. They had
yeah,
endless toys.
Yeah.
They made them their own little homes, a catio, if you will.
A catio.
Have you ever seen those catios?
Yeah, they're cool.
So are people in the future also going to be like, yeah, these guys worshipped cats?
Probably.
And all the videos, the endless stream of videos of cats literally doing nothing and us being like, this is the most amazing video I've ever seen. Look how cute. It doesn't even, look at this cat walk by me and not even acknowledge me. I love it so much. So again,
Yeah, we are also still worshiping cats.
is our future generations going to be like, our parents, the cats were gods to our parents?
Maybe.
And it might be true.
Not my kids.
Yet. But anyways.
I will say, I
So
don't
the
have a thing against cats. I just, like, I had a cat growing up.
Mm-hmm.
We just don't have one. We have 2
Yeah.
dogs. I don't need another thing
You're
to
just
take
in
care
the thick of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we got cats after I was done wiping butts.
Yeah, no. It's
So, and you're still wiping butts.
still wiping butts.
But yeah, so the Egyptians, they didn't worship them. They just really loved their pets.
Cool.
Okay, moving on from ancient Egypt, let's talk about 31 BC. Cats go on a European vacation.
Whoop, whoop.
The cats are taking Europe. The cats were introduced to Roman life and spread across Europe by traders. But this is where it takes a turn.
Uh-oh, is it Napoleon?
They got persecuted.
What?
In the Middle Ages.
Oh, witches.
Witches.
Yep.
But we'll talk about that later too.
Okay.
And then after that, the cats traveled on ships to prevent rodents from consuming supplies. Because again, the cats are super useful. They take care of the pesky rodents that we don't like. But bringing them on ships helped them to spread to America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Old CC brought them over to the American
Trash.
Which leads to today, where the modern era, where cats are beloved housemates who don't contribute at all financially.
Yeah. Correct.
I think one time I like messaged into our like work chat and I was like, imagine having a roommate that doesn't pay rent, stays out all night, sleeps all day, eats all the food, pukes wherever they want. That's my cat.
And brings in dead animals from time to time.
Brings in riffraff. That's my cat. Anyways, so
Are you trying to convince me to get a cat? Because that's not going to convince me to get a cat.
no, I'm not trying to convince you of anything.
Okay.
I'm just talking about cats.
All right.
I love cats.
I love every kind of cat.
Yeah. So again, cats were self-domesticated because of course they are. They do what they want. And they don't give a damn. Cats are very versatile. They can adapt easily between, quote, domesticated and feral lifestyles, quote. That's what the internet said.
Okay.
Domesticated and feral lifestyles. They can flip back and forth. Which who can do that? And they do. Like my indoor outdoor cats, they come in, they're little gentlemen.
Oh.
And then they stay out all night doing who knows what.
Fighting.
Doing
stuff.
And the one another very interesting thing about cats is they, like I said, they've kind of just stayed the same, even genetically, like because they're not getting bred. They're not as flexible. And like when you think about dogs, you can have any type of dog you want, any shape, any size, any color, any style of poo,
Any style.
a Yorkie poo, a bully poo, my personal favorite, a bitchy poo.
Oh, a bitchy poo.
Yeah, Bichon poodle.
What about a shitty poo?
You can have a shitty poo. Yeah. All the poos. And in fact, my parents have, I think it's a Bichon Cavalier poodle. It's just a little tiny dog. And I very lovingly refer to her as my sister.
Oh.
And so I'll tell my kids, like, say hello to your aunt, Sophie. And they're like, what? I'm like, yes, Sophie is my sister.
I love it.
Sophie's cute.
That's funny though, because I have a Great Dane Kelpie mix, and then I have a Shar-Pei Shepherd mix. So yeah, I mean,
yeah, anything. You can literally anything.
Yeah,
you can breed a dog with a hot dog.
Yeah.
For all I know.
And then go on a hot dog walk.
Hot dog walk. That's where they came from. But dog breeding is essentially a Build-A-Bear workshop.
Yeah.
Not cats.
Cats are the pre-made stuffy on the shelf.
Yeah. I remember one time, so we used to have a, oh my gosh, a golden doodle.
Uh-huh.
We fell into the golden doodle era.
Right.
And for whatever reason, we were like, yeah, we can breed this dog. 'Cause he was cute. He was super cute. His name was Teddy.
He was very cute.
But I remember, and so we did it one time, like we like studded him out, which was very uncomfortable.
Would you say the juice wasn't worth the squeeze?
The juice was not worth the squeeze. I did not. The first time it was fine because another like golden doodle reached out to us and they were like the same size. But I remember the second time somebody reached out to us and they brought over this tiny dog. Aww. And we were like, absolutely not. We're not doing this.
Yeah.
Like, and I think I was like leaving at the time and I remember looking over at my husband and being like, good luck. But I think nothing happened, but it was very uncomfortable. So we closed down that Build-A-Bear workshop.
Yeah. Good call.
Yeah. But I looked it up because I was like, why is that? And again, it's just because over time humans have bred dogs to be what they want them to be. They've bred them aggressively for specific purposes. They were from wolves and now they're just pliable. They're genetically pliable. Cats, on the other hand, no. Like early on, I remember when we had our kittens and they were so small and so cute. I was like, oh, there's got to be like a tiny cat breed. Like, there's a tiny dog breeds. Oh. There's no tiny cat breeds. Or there might be like one, but they're not like prevalent at all.
Interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, they don't. So, and then I also learned that indoor cat only is a very recent thing, like in the last 60 to 70 years. Like cats have always been outdoor or a mix of outdoor indoor.
Oh.
Keeping your cat inside is actually a very modern thing. And I mean, it makes sense because they're your little babies.
Yeah.
But you don't want them to get hurt. But that's a newer thing.
But they're also cats. Like they're hunters.
They're hunters. They like to get their own food.
Yeah.
It's like their instincts. Yeah. But with the invention of refrigeration for like food purposes and cat litter and the prevalence of like spaying and neutering dogs, or cats and dogs, I guess I should say, it's kept a lot of cats just being able to be indoors only. Because, and I was like, well, what do you mean the prevalence of spaying and neutering has made it so you can have indoor only? Well, it makes it so that you don't have to have a messy situation in your house when they are in heat. Yep.
Yeah.
So anyways, and then did you know that cats, just like us, require a high protein diet?
Oh.
We don't require a high protein diet. We choose a high protein diet, but cats require it.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So is there somebody taste testing their food?
Yeah, because if there's somebody taste testing dog food, I'm sure somebody's doing it for cat food.
Probably.
And bird seed.
Bird seed. Someone's just like,
yeah, love it. I love it. Okay, so let's talk about the dark side of cats. So in the 12th century, Pope Gregory the Ninth was tired of all that cat worship.
Okay.
He was a dog guy.
Okay.
I don't know if he was. I made that up. But he was tired of it. And so about that time, Romans discovered, I guess I should say, that there was a cult that was worshiping cats as a devil figure.
Oh, geez. Okay.
The devil was taking the shape of black cats. The devil could switch into cat mode and then into devil mode. Yeah, as one does.
Do it, lady.
And so he was like, listen, we don't worship cats anymore. Not that they were worshiping cats, again, because who knows? They just like their cats.
Right.
We must get rid of them, which is also a controversial thing. Like it's been assumed that Pope Gregory the Ninth put out like mass extermination orders for cats, but that's not the case at all. That didn't happen. So, but this like anti-cat movement, so people were just maybe not as friendly towards cats, was continued for about 200 years. So they weren't
200 years.
Yeah, they weren't being nice about the kitties.
Whoa, dude.
Which led to the time of the Black
plague.
Death. Yep. So that was like 1347 to 1351. It killed 40 to 60% of the European population. So I think I read it was like 25 million people.
That's karma coming back around.
Yeah.
For you.
But it was caused by our friend Yersinia pestis, a bacteria carried by fleas on rats. So if we are not being nice to our cats and we're not letting our cats come around and we're not feeding our cats, guess what is spreading like a wildfire?
The plague.
The plague. So initially cats, though, were blamed for the spread of the plague because, again, like we didn't like the cats. We're trying to, you know, make them the culprit for everything and demonize those cats. But in fact, it was the fleas on rats. So without keeping cats, the rat population went crazy.
It's wild.
And the disease spread.
I didn't realize that that was the precursor. I mean, I'm sure there was other things
there's a lot of
too,
things, yeah.
but like that was one of the precursors of like a reduced population of cats.
It just didn't help.
Right.
The situation.
I mean,
yeah.
Which you probably were assumed to be a witch because if you kept cats around and you didn't get the plague.
Yeah.
They were
exactly.
like, whoa.
Well, that was exactly it. Is like, how come you're not getting the plague? Oh, it's because you have the devil.
You've got the devil.
Okay. Moving on. Some interesting cat science.
Cat science. We need a cool like cat science.
Yeah. So as you know, there's like, do you remember like learning about cat scratch fever?
Yes. When you get,
when you get like scratched by them. But it is also just like the bacteria in cat saliva, and it's so strong, it's so infectious that every bite, like a bad bite, I'm not talking just like their little love bites, because in the morning time, like our cats will come in and they kind of like, I don't know what it's called when they like rub on your legs and pretend like they like you because they're hungry. Mm-hmm. But if you don't act with earnest and like heading towards the door or whatever, they'll start like nipping at you, but it's just like little nips. But like a legit cat bite, it's like a flip of the coin of whether it could be like a septic situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So take it serious, folks.
Yeah. If you get,
you're not going to get rabies, but you could get some sepsis.
Yeah.
So,
scratch fever.
Yeah. When walking, like everybody knows cats are super graceful, right? Yeah. Their back paw will land exactly where their front paw was. So if you see that, like if you see their tracks, like in the snow or I don't know if it's like wet outside or something. Yeah. It'll just be 2 prints, not 4.
That is cool.
Yeah. And it's probably like a survival thing because it is to avoid leaving a trail.
That is really cool.
Yeah, it is cool. Have you heard of the primordial pouch?
No.
So the primordial pouch is like this big belly droop that swings when they walk. If you've ever seen a cat walking, it looks like their stomach is just, it's like this, I don't know, it's squishy. We've like touched our cats like primordial pouches. Like, so we have 2 cats and one is a very active boy and he is pretty lean. And then we have our timid boy that is like, he's a little more squishy.
Yeah, he's a little fluffy.
He's not fat, but he's a little bit squishy.
Yeah.
But he has a big pouch. And I remember, and that was the first time we'd ever seen or even heard of a primordial pouch. And I remember texting my friend that we got the cat from. And I was like, something's wrong with him. He has a large mass in his stomach. And she's like, oh, it's the pouch. But it just protects their organs. So if they get in a fight, I think I would offer to show you my cat's primordial pouch, but he is hidden. You're here and he wants nothing to do with strangers. You don't even know that we have one.
I would like to politely decline filling your cat's pouch.
But don't knock it till you try it.
Thanks for the offer. I'm gonna unsubscribe from that.
Just like Google primordial pouch because they're cute.
Probably won't.
But once you know it exists, then when you see cats walking, you see like their tummy like swinging from side to side. That's the pouch.
I just assumed it was because of their gait of like.
Oh, I don't know.
Because
they also don't have. Yeah, right. They also don't have collarbones, which is so their like arms and legs like come straight down from their spinal column, which is also why they can fit anywhere that their head can fit. So anywhere that like their head can fit. So if you're building like a fence or something, if they can fit through a little crack in that with their head, they're gonna get their whole body out because they don't have like
so they can just like Cool.
Yeah.
That's probably by design though, right? Because mice can do the same thing.
Oh, probably.
Mice can like,
wow.
small.
You're connecting the dots.
I know. That's what I do.
I love it. Okay. Cats have impeccable hearing, and they can rotate their ears independently on their head. So if you ever watch a cat, like sometimes they'll like adjust their ears. They have like 30 ear muscles that help them do that. And they can rotate their ears like up to 180 degrees so that they can pinpoint a sound, which is why they're great hunters too, because they can hear all those teeny like rodent sounds.
Oh, God.
That we can't hear with our
yucky,
our stupid human ears.
Yucky. I don't want to hear that. That's disgusting.
They also have great sense of smell, and they even have a second nose per se, and it's behind their teeth.
What?
Yeah, so I'm sure it's not like a literal like noggin in their mouth. I didn't look up what it looks like, but they have like
show me your nose mouth.
show
me your mouth nose.
You can't ask me that. But it's used to pick up this second nose or whatever it's called is used to pick up other cats' odors. So I don't know if I've ever recognized it in our cats, but like I was reading online that some people will see their cat and to use that mouth, they have to pull their top lip up and expose their top teeth. So it almost kind of looks like they're getting aggressive or like growling or something, but they're just like getting the scent of another cat.
Weird.
Yeah. They just sniff in though.
Oh.
You have to watch YouTube to see what I just did.
That's like when you make a funny joke and I'm like,
oh yeah. I'm like, I don't think she likes that joke.
That wasn't that funny.
Are you sniffing me with your second nose? Okay. Speaking of laughing when it's not funny, have you seen those TikToks lately of like my coworker telling the same joke always, and like it shows the coworker like laughing towards them and they're like bouncing their shoulders and then they turn around and they're just going like this. Have you ever seen that?
Oh, you probably get those because of me.
But it's just so funny. They like turn around and then their face just dies, but they're still like bouncing their shoulders like they're laughing. Oh, it's so funny.
All right.
I'll find it and you can post it.
Deal.
Because you post it on our page. I don't even know how.
Yes, you do.
I probably could figure it out.
You could figure it out.
I'm just not logged in.
No. We have to associate you with it.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of work. I'll just have you do it.
Okay, cool.
Thanks. I love that for me.
I'm the dog in this situation.
You are the dog. And I'm the cat.
Am I?
And I oftentimes just walk by you and you're like, Christy. And I'm
Christy,
like,
Christy, be my friend.
I'm going to go to bed. Just kidding.
Do you have any snacks?
And then I do have snacks. Which I gave Ashley a little treat before the pod today. And she's like, these, and what are they? The skinny
dipped dark chocolate peanut butter cups.
Yeah. She's like, these taste funny. And I said, yeah, because I bought those a long time ago and I forgot where I hid them and I found them just recently.
They're my favorite. I have a whole bag that I have at home and I go through them a lot. So I have a very keen
sense of what they're supposed to taste like.
What they're supposed to taste like. I'm a connoisseur, if you will.
You're like, these aren't supposed to have dust all over them.
But speaking of dust, have you had the skinny dipped almonds that are dark chocolate covered or like sometimes milk chocolate or white chocolate, and they are dusted with like there's dark chocolate ones that are dusted with peanut butter powder, which are really good.
No.
Or they have the white chocolate ones that are dusted with like a lemon type of whatever. It's really, really tasty. I love me some skinny dipped stuff. So
it tastes delicious. So you'll just have to provide me some.
Good. I will.
I really
that was my after gym snack for a while there. And you put them in the freezer and they're nice and like cold.
Oh.
Crunchy.
Do you know what other healthy snack I like? The chocolate covered gummy bears.
Same. Something about that cinnamon really.
Not cinnamon, gummy. Did I say cinnamon bear? I meant gummy bear.
Oh.
Chocolate covered gummy bears.
Oh no, I draw the line at gummy bears.
Why?
I also really don't love cinnamon bears either. The chocolate helps, but you know how I am. I don't like gummy things.
Oh.
Do you not know this? I don't like Jell-O. I don't like gummy type of things. I can like feel it going down. I don't like it.
Oh.
It's a texture thing.
So when you say grab me some treats from wherever and I get you like fruity gummy things, you're like pass.
Correct.
Just chocolate.
I mean, I like a Starburst, but I don't like
like jelly beans?
Jelly beans are okay.
I love jelly beans.
I don't prefer them, but I'll eat them. But like I'm talking like the gummy rings, like Peachos.
Fruit snacks. You're not taking your kids fruit snacks?
I'm not a big fan of fruit snacks. I'll let my kids eat them, but I just don't enjoy them as much.
Oh.
And like...
And I prefer that over chocolate.
Oh, really?
So I'm like a gummy, fruity.
They're better
candy.
on macros, but...
Gummies are?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like the gummy fruits and stuff. Or, yeah. Like the trolley eggs and that kind of stuff.
Oh.
Gummy worms. But like even with licorice, like my husband really loves Twizzlers and he'll like let me have some, but I'll have like a bite of his Twizzler. Like I can't do it.
Weird.
I know. And Jello shots, don't even get me started about my inability to swallow Jello.
We're also old. We shouldn't be doing Jello shots.
My cousin's 21st birthday, we went to Vegas and, you know, they had like the $2 Jello shots. And so all of us got one and there's a video of it somewhere. We were all going to do it together. And so we set up the video and like, you know, to cheers her 21st birthday. And
did you toss it over your shoulder?
No, everybody was doing it. And I did it and you could see it go in my mouth and then immediately come back.
Oh,
like I cannot swallow Jello.
Okay.
That's a fun fact about me.
That's super brave of you to share that.
I can't swallow.
You're so brave.
Jello. It's so gross.
Okay, let's move on because this conversation's gross.
Jiggles all the way down.
All right. Another thing about cats. This isn't sciencey at all, but I realized today when I was like, or in the last week or whatever, like looking all this stuff up, like we don't really talk about them as far as their breeds are concerned. We're always just like, oh, it's a tabby. It's an orange tabby. It's gray tabby. It's a tuxedo. So we just identify cats by their coat colors.
Yeah.
And they're so cute.
Like calicos are the...
all the colors.
Growing up, my like really good friend had a calico cat. And I swear to you, that was not like any cat I had ever known. It was...
magic.
So social and like... I remember one time she was standing in her kitchen and it would like climb up her body and sit on her shoulder.
Oh, that's so sweet.
It was really cute. It was a really cute cat. I think her name was Maisie.
Oh,
cute.
I love that. You do love cats.
I like animals.
I like cats.
I don't like birds. I'll tell you that.
I don't like birds either.
I like to look at birds. I would never want a pet bird.
No.
It also
or
seems
pet a bird.
It seems cruel a little bit. To like keep a bird in a cage.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Like, oh, that thing can fly. Let's put it in a cage. Makes me sad.
Yeah. I used to have a coworker that loved birds. I'm sure he still loves birds, but he would take birds to Walmart and he had like a diaper for the bird and it was like on like a little leash. Okay.
That's a fun story.
Thank you.
You should tell that at parties.
Is this not a party?
Oh, clearly we're partying.
Okay. I want to tell you about my two cats just because everybody loves their cats.
Tell me about
my cats in our neighborhood. I feel as if they are a bit notorious. Everybody knows our cats. Their names are Ginger and Wasabi. Mm-hmm. Ginger, it was our original cat and he is an orange cat. And when we got him, we asked for a female cat because I didn't want to deal with like tomcat energy.
Right.
Because that's what I remember growing up is like the tomcat energy, like the cats that would pee on the porch and then like it would stink. Mm-hmm. I was like, I just want a girl cat. And my daughter wanted an orange cat. And so our coworker was like, oh yeah, my neighbor has cats. There is a girl orange cat. And I remember telling a different coworker like, yeah, I got this orange cat and it's a girl. And the coworker was like, oh my gosh, female orange cats are super rare because the orange gene is on the X chromosome. So you'd have to have...
oh, yeah.
And obviously...
Yeah.
Yeah. So both parents must be carriers of it for the cat to end up orange. So only like 20% of orange cats are female.
Whoa.
Anyways, so we get this cutest orange cat. We name her Ginger. She's so cute. Love Ginger. We go out of town maybe like 2 weeks later and we had my sister-in-law babysit the cat because like, oh, couldn't leave the cat.
Yeah.
And she texted my husband and said, your cat is so cute and your cat is also very much a boy.
I have bad news for you.
And
your cat has balls.
We were like, what? And mind you, I don't know anything about cats or cat anatomy, but like we had definitely noticed the balls and we were just like, maybe we don't know cat anatomy.
We don't body shame.
Those are some balls. So Ginger our girl cat became Ginger, our boy cat.
Yeah.
And everybody loves Ginger. So,
yeah.
And again, very well known around the neighborhood. He's super friendly. He goes everywhere. He's been featured on Facebook a couple times of people being like, this cat came in our house. Does anybody know whose cat this is?
And you're just like, that's mine.
And my sister will send me, because I don't have Facebook, and so my sister will be like, Ginger's at somebody's house again. We're like, oopsie. But our cats do have collars, so they don't look unhoused.
Feral. Yeah.
They're little gentlemen with their little bow tie collars. They're very cute.
Cute.
Okay. And then almost all ginger cats, speaking of Gingy. Oh, that just went
dim.
Our lamp went dim. So almost all ginger cats have the distinct M on their head.
Oh,
And it's just like the coloring. So it's super cute. Gingy has that. And then ginger cats are thought to be more friendly and affectionate. And Ginger is very affectionate and sweet. And he loves everybody. He loves almost to a fault, like to a point where he's going to get himself in trouble because like he will chase the kid or he will follow the kids out to go to the bus. Or like if we're walking somewhere, we have to be like, oh, I guess the cat's coming on the walk with us.
Right.
Because he'll just follow everybody.
So he's a dog.
He's a dog. Ginger is the most dog cat that we've ever had. Like if the kids are playing outside, he'll be like running around outside with them.
I know. I remember the other
yeah.
day we had dinner and he was playing fetch.
Yeah, he was playing fetch with your girls.
Yeah.
He's so cute.
Core memory, by the way. I have not stopped hearing about Ginger.
See? Now your kids know about Ginger and they'll tell their friends about Ginger. Okay. Then my other cat on the flip side. So we had one cat and we were like, he needs a friend.
Yeah.
And we all just wanted another cat. And we heard that cats are just better in pairs. So we got a tuxedo cat from a different friend and his name is Wasabi. And he is terrified of life.
Oh no.
He just, if the doorbell rings, he's under the bed. If the kids unlock the door because the door is kind of loud, he's under the bed. Like he does not come out. Most of our family has never even seen him. They know of him and everybody knows of Wasabi.
Yeah.
But nobody has ever really seen him.
I've seen him.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You come around quite a bit now, so he might start coming around. But the richest cat in the world is known to be a tuxedo cat.
The richest cat?
Yeah. In 1998, a tuxedo cat named Sparky inherited $6.3 million when its owner passed away.
Oh my gosh.
I did not bother to look into what happened after that. I don't know if Sparky was also like adopted by somebody else that then also got $6.3 million. I would like to imagine that maybe Sparky donated that money to like a shelter or something. And then allegedly, also didn't care to fact check this, but allegedly there's only been one cat that's made it to the top of Mount Everest and it was a tuxedo cat.
Oh, right.
But I'm like, did it have its own little like cat oxygen tank? Because you need oxygen up at the top.
Maybe cats don't.
I don't know.
Or
whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so those are my two cats.
Okay.
My favorite famous cat, Catsuit Mario.
Catsuit Mario.
Have you ever played Super Mario 3D World where he gets a catsuit? That's bomb.com.
And he can like climb things.
Yeah.
Yep.
But the interesting thing was when I was looking up pictures of it, because I wanted to, I haven't played that game in a bit, and so I wanted to remember it. All the other characters also can get catsuits, but their catsuits are their same like character color, but Mario's is yellow. He doesn't get a red catsuit, he gets a yellow catsuit.
Yeah, I remember that from I have it on our, do you remember Wii U's?
So, hold on.
Oh. Dun, dun, dun.
Actually, while we were like just waiting around, I looked over
3D World.
Mario Wii U.
Yeah, we have that. Speaking of Wii U, have you played the flashlight game on there?
No.
It's so fun. You are
on the Switch?
No, on the Wii U.
Oh, we don't have a Wii U anymore.
Oh.
Which is why that's in a to sell pile.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, there was a game on there where somebody was the ghost or like whatever in this haunted house, and then other people
Mario?
Yeah.
You're talking Mario Party.
No. It was a game on Wii U. It's not Mario. No, it's not Mario. But you're in a haunted house.
Okay.
You have a flashlight.
Okay.
Everybody else has a flashlight, but the person who has the Wii U screen is the ghost.
Oh,
and you have to
fun.
try to find them. Oh, it's so fun.
Oh.
It is really fun.
Bring back Wii U.
Yep.
Okay. I love Catsuit Mario. Okay. Last little bit, not a game. We're just going to talk about 4 common cat conspiracies.
Okay. Conspiracies.
Number 1, because they're like, people think all sorts of crap about cats.
Yeah.
And they're just lovable, Not going to show you affection. Roommates.
So listen, my husband doesn't
Play's hard
like
to get.
cats because
He grew
growing
up.
up he had
Oh, I've heard this.
cats, and he was a child and
Grow
would
up dating.
bring cats home, and so then they would have kittens because none of them were spayed or neutered.
So he did it to himself.
Yeah, he definitely did it to
Okay.
himself.
Well, when you guys get cats later on, he can re-love cats.
Okay.
Okay. Was there anything more to that story?
No, just that, and that he really is a caring person.
He's great.
He's great.
You don't want to get cats right now because you have dogs. But
I don't want to get cats
when
because
the-
I have dogs.
when the sad day comes that the dogs pass on, you might want to get a cat.
Maybe.
They're easy.
I just don't want another thing to take care of. Animals are
Indoor,
basically
outdoor, man.
just
Indoor, outdoor.
children.
The only stressful thing about indoor, outdoor is that we have to be worried about them going outside, which is why they have air tags.
Oh, good.
So we can see where those hoes go at night.
Yeah, I want to know. I don't know.
They be hoeing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. Conspiracies. So some Reddit users, particularly fans of H.P. Lovecraft, speculate that cats are living avatars or fragments of the cosmic darkness that exists. So this theory suggests that cats can navigate the void, which explains why they stare into corners and jump between dimensions.
I love it.
Yeah.
You're
So
right. I need a
sometimes
cat.
they're just like literally just staring and you're like, what do you see?
Mm-hmm.
And they don't tell you. They don't even care.
No, they don't.
I don't give a damn. Okay. Some users joke that cats are actually extraterrestrial species or agents of another force or darkness meant to monitor humans, a notion that blends with the cat-like creatures or catamounts theories found in various Reddit threads.
Interesting.
I also think they could just be agents spying on us.
Or have you heard the theory that the Earth is actually a prison for souls, and maybe they're just our guards?
We're in the dark place.
Yeah. Like we did something on another planet that like made us
I've
be
never
in
heard that
prison.
theory. That's funny. And then the cats are just here
The
to...
cats are the guards.
Oh, yeah.
I just made the cat part up, but yeah.
Oh, you just... Oh my gosh.
Like maybe they're the guards.
That's how conspiracy theories get started.
You're welcome.
All right. There's
We definitely need more of those.
yeah. There's a theory that the parasite Toxoplasmosis gondii, so it's the I think that's the part that you need to be careful with when you're pregnant is the toxoplasmosis, is actually altering human behavior and personality on a mass scale to make humans more subservient to cats in a common, often exaggerated topic of debate.
Interesting. I
So-
believe it. I really believe the first one, whatever you said, the first one of them being like in-betweeners.
Yeah, they can jump between.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
But it is
actually
interesting that they think this parasite is infecting us and just making us subservient to cats. Could
Yeah,
be true.
Probably.
Like I do all sorts of, like I cleaned up 2 piles of puke today.
You just go and clean
Yeah.
yourself.
Also, like when you think about it, like a cat never gets a bath in its entire life. It never gets a bath.
Yeah.
We did have to give our cat a bath one time.
Did it get sprayed by a skunk?
No, I think it got sprayed. I know it got sprayed by like a tomcat. So when we took
Oh.
Ginger to get neutered, he apparently freaked out, jumped out of his carrier. Actually, didn't jump out of his carrier, ripped out of his carrier. He
Whoa.
he sliced it open and he somehow made it up into like the ceiling tiles and was in the ceiling of the little clinic.
Oh my God.
And they had to get him down, but he got apparently in his chaos, he got sprayed by like a tomcat. And my husband brought him home and I was like, we're gonna have to get rid of the cat because like it made our whole house smell like tomcat. It was so bad.
What is the difference? Sorry, I don't know. But like, what is a tomcat? Like what?
Tomcats are like I think all male cats are called tomcats. And do you know what female cats are called?
Bitches. Those are
No,
dogs.
thank you. Those are dogs. Queens.
Queens.
Yeah.
All right.
Female cats are queens. I don't know what makes like tomcats stink. Let's hurry and Google it.
All right.
Tomcats, which are unneutered males, smell due to high levels of testosterone and a specialized amino acid called phenylene in their urine, which breaks down into pungent sulfur-containing compounds.
Ew.
This intense odor is used to mark territory and attract females through spraying. Blech.
So girls are like,
A behavior that releases scent compounds from their anal glands.
gross.
Gross.
That's gross.
But guess what? My cats are neutered, so they don't have the tomcat stuff. But it was so bad.
Yeah, I bet.
When he got sprayed. Okay. Last one. Black cats are unlucky. So this comes from cats being cared for by single women, who are then accused of witchcraft, probably because, again, they are not getting diseases because they take care of themselves.
Yeah.
People believe that the cats were helping witches with their evil deeds. And they also believe that black cats were witches in disguise.
Yeah.
But in Japan, it's thought to be lucky if you cross paths with a black cat.
Black cats are cool as hell.
Yeah, they are cool.
Yeah. I like it. I like a good black cat.
Yeah.
There's a thing about witches. Maybe I'll do an episode on witches because I think it's really fascinating. Mm-hmm. But the witch trials were partly due to single women owning land.
Yeah. And they just had to...
Mm-hmm. And people wanting their land.
So listen, when you do that episode...
Yes.
You need to do some research.
Okay.
And one point of research can be the Simpsons episode. I think it's a Treehouse of Horror episode about the witch trials. And Marge is a witch. And it's funny as heck.
Okay. As heck.
As HE double hockey sticks. Funny as hell.
Let's go get a dirty soda.
Gosh. No. But speaking of Simpsons, because again, my child is watching all the Simpsons right now. There was, and I haven't watched all the new seasons, but there is a new season that has an episode that's like probably loosely based off of White Lotus. It was called, I think it was called Yellow Lotus or something.
Oh my gosh.
And he was watching it last night and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to watch that. But
nice.
Anyways, okay, that's about cats. I'll probably do, maybe someday I'll do another episode about cats because I was just kind of like, the basics about cats.
Let's talk about cats.
Let's talk about
That's
the
fun.
history of cats.
I learned things.
Do you want a cat?
I don't know.
Indifferent.
I'm
That's
indifferent.
fine.
Yeah. I like animals. I don't know. It's just from now that I'm a mom, it's another thing to take care of.
Yeah.
Like it's just another
I agree.
thing on like another task on my list.
Yeah.
And the main reason why we can't get cats, this is going to be a very disgusting story. Are you ready for this?
I know. I've already heard this story, but please tell our listeners.
So my dog, he was a rescue and we had to grow one of his bones. He had a break in one of his growth plates and we had to have, this was before we had kids. He had a mechanism put in his arm that we had to grow his bone for him. It was wild. We had a thing we had to turn every day.
He was a short king and he went and got a surgery to become a tall king.
Just on the one arm. Otherwise it would have. Anyways. So it was wild. It was wild. Wild time.
That sounds expensive.
It was very expensive, but they were our babies. Anyways, so we went to one of his follow-ups and he was in the lobby and someone had brought a cat out. First time I think that we have experienced him experiencing a cat. He got very excited and made a mess on the floor.
Oh.
And it wasn't urine.
Was it a bitchy poo?
It wasn't a poop.
Ew. What? Really?
Yeah. That dog straight up came all over the floor and my husband had to go. We can definitely cut this. He had to go and get a towel out of the bathroom in the area and like clean it up.
I thought you were going to tell a story about when I, for some reason, thought your kid had eaten dog poop, but it was sister's poop.
Sister's poop. Yeah. Gross. All
right. Well, that is this week's episode of Two Brains, One Bot, also known as T-Bob.
T-Bob.
T-Bob out.